Is looking your most beautiful as simple as finding your celebrity lookalike? People on my feed are finding the celebrities that look like them, replicating their looks, and getting pretty good results, so I thought that today I would try it. My name is Ellie-Jean. I'm a literature graduate who became an image consultant. I am the author of this book, How to Dress Your Best, and on this channel, we find our style by finding ourselves. So how do you actually find your celebrity lookalike? The first step, obviously, is to ask the people that you know. You've probably had a celebrity that's come up multiple times in your life where people have said, oh, you really look like X. If not, do a quick poll, ask your friends, ask your family, just ask if there's anyone they think you look like. I actually have a list on my phone of celebrities that people have put in the comments of my videos that I look like. I've been doing this 3 years now. I don't check my comments so much these days. The list is so long. And for a long time, it was just anyone who was blonde from when I was blonde. Basically, if there was a blonde celebrity, I got told that I look like her. But it might not be as simple as you look like this person, therefore you're going to suit similar styles. It's kind of luck of the draw. There's a few things you need to take into account. Firstly, their body type. Just because facially you look kind of similar, you have similar shapes and attributes, doesn't mean you're going to have the same body type. So the kinds of silhouettes that look great on them aren't necessarily going to be the silhouettes that look good on you. Next is color season. Again, just because you have similar facial features doesn't mean you're going to suit similar colors. Some of these videos imply, look at the tone they wear, you wear a similar tone. That's only going to work if you have similar tones in your features. Just because you've both dyed your hair blonde doesn't mean you both actually look best in blonde, and doesn't mean that they're the same kind of blonde as you. They might be warm, you might be cool. And lastly, essences. This is where you're likely to have the best luck. So if you have similar facial features, it means you are likely to give off a similar vibe. So if you have a similar face shape, similar facial details, you might both look intimidating and dramatic, or soft, sensual and romantic. And there's these 7 different essences. It's really hard to find a style muse that has all 3. And I was really excited to see this conversation about celebrity lookalikes because I tend to call them style muses over on my newsletter, Style Scholars. And we have a little community of about 200 people, so you should go and check that out. But also you can subscribe to the newsletter for free and read all of our chats and stuff. But I've done a few posts on there about finding a style muse, and my Style Scholars have always really enjoyed that. But something we all found is it's really hard to find a style muse that has all of your elements in one. So I think you probably aren't going to want to focus on just one style muse. You might want to have one style muse for colors, one style muse for your essences, one style muse for your body type. And if you can find style muses which cover 2 at least of those, she's a winner, and try and take as much from her style as you can. So I have polled my Instagram audience and we will see some style muses that they suggested. So this has only been up just less than an hour, so by the end of the day it'll probably be completely different. But some that have come up: Ivana Lynch, so Luna Lovegood, Natalie Dormer. Oh, that one's really interesting. I don't think I've ever had that one before. Amanda Seyfried. This is one I used to get as a child a lot, especially when I was about 12, when I was blonde and my face was a little bit I've got much more square jawline now than when I was younger, so I get Amanda Seyfried less. But Amanda Seyfried has come up 3 times here, so that's definitely, I think that should be the one that I focus on today. We also got Ashley Benson on this list and Miranda Kerr, but I have been doing my hair very Miranda Kerr recently, so that's probably, she is one of my style muses, so you might be seeing more of her in my look. So I'm going to be focusing on Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried has similar facial features to me. Like I say, we kind of look quite similar, but she has a slightly different essence blend. We both have traces of ethereal, we both have elements of ingenue. I'm a lot more classic and Amanda Seyfried is a lot more romantic. So she has slightly more soft-leaning features than myself. We have completely different colour seasons. She's a light spring, I'm a soft summer. You may have heard me say in the past that I'm a light summer or a true summer. I've been on a bit of a journey with my colour season recently with growing out my natural hair and realising some things about my appearance that I just didn't realise because I hadn't had natural hair in so long. I jumped from light summer to true summer because I was like, oh, well, I still have the brightness of light summer, but actually what I should have focused on was the tone that I'd already figured out that I had, which was cool, leaning neutral. So, and then I adjusted that to soft summer, which is actually a much better fit for me. It's really hard looking at yourself. I can do it so easily for other people. I have a really good sense when looking at other faces, but understanding yourself takes more time. Anyway, Amanda Seyfried also has the same body matrix type as me. She is narrow, medium, round. Amanda Seyfried is debated in Kibbe, which is a different body type system. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about, this video explains my body type system, the body matrix, and there's also a playlist on Kibbe body types on my page, which is a completely different body type system. But yeah, Amanda's body type is like really contested. Some people say romantic, some people say theatrical romantic, some people say soft wheel, some people say soft classic, some people say dramatic classic. She's really like, no one has a clue. But to me, she's got narrowness, she has a moderate vertical line, and she's very rounded. She's a little bit more rounded than myself. She's really curvy. So the next step is to find what looks good on your celebrity lookalike. They're going to wear loads and loads of things. Often they don't know what looks good on them, and neither does their stylist, as they have different stylists, different brands sponsoring them. Your celebrity muse will not always look great. You want to find the looks where they look really, really good and emulate those. So kind of omit a lot of what they wear. Now, I'm not going to be taking into account colour season, but if you were, you want to be looking at the warmth of their clothes. Do they usually wear warm tones or cool tones? How light or dark the colours are that they look good in, and how soft or bright they are. If you want more information about understanding colours and what colours look best on you, should check out this playlist all about colour seasons. Silhouette. So this really is important to me at this stage because Amanda Seyfried has a similar body matrix type. She has the same body matrix type to me. So you want to look at the kind of necklines, sleeves, hems, legs, and shoes that they wear and look good on them. For the details, you want to be looking at patterns, fabric types, and the kinds of colours, like the colour group. So this is a bit different to your colour seasons. Like, let's say they wear a lot of light colours because it suits their facial features, like it suits their details, it suits their vibe. Like, pay attention to that and you want to adjust it to your colour season. So if they wear a lot of light colours, but you're a deep season, you want to wear the lightest colours in your season. I have some absolutely incredible, if I do say so myself, Pinterest boards, which could be a great way for you to find style muses, especially if you're not like that into pop culture and stuff. There are some great ideas on there. So I have a body matrix Pinterest board, which has each of the body matrix types with a few celebrity examples. There aren't many because there are 27 body matrix types, but if you have any celebrities that you really want to see included in this, let me know in the comments or send me a DM or something. I know I have some carefully selected photos of Amanda Seyfried in here. So I'm just going to use this as an example to myself. So I can see she looks really great in open round necklines, narrow straps, tight, moderate length skirts, high waists, actually like slightly open trousers, really narrow shoes with like a peep toe, heels, kind of floaty fabrics, floral patterns or plain patterns, a little bit of sparkle. So it's good in mesh, lace, just like really like tight skirts and round necklines basically. So I'm gonna write that down. Round necklines, stiletto shoes, toes. And then in details we said kind of plain, floral patterns, lacy or chiffon fabric or mesh. Colour groups. She's actually wearing either kind of light colours. She tends to only wear one colour at a time by the looks of things, or like very low contrast looks. Okay, so I have my list. Let me see if I can put something together using my own wardrobe. By the way, this skirt is new. It's off Vinted. I'm a little obsessed with it. So we want a tight skirt. That's something that I actually am not even sure that I have. Oh, that's such a great point. Do I even have like a pencil skirt? Okay, I am instantly realizing that I don't have like a pencil skirt at all. That's kind of a pencil skirt. It's very summery. Okay, so, half these things. Why am I just hiding right now? Okay, that's definitely something that needs to go onto my shopping list, like a winter tight skirt, pencil skirt, because the closest thing I have is this, and it does kind of fit the bill. It's a very, very tight skirt. It can be high-waisted. It's got a floral print on it, and it's a moderate length. So we're saying narrow strap, tight round neckline. I know exactly the thing. This, or what about just like a really simple summery? This is ended up being a very summery outfit. I'd love to know what she wears in the winter. And then a peep toe, kind of stiletto. These, definitely. I wore these to 2 weddings this year, and they are looking a little worse for wear. But for £10 off Vinted, not too bad. And makeup, some things to think about. Do they look best in shimmery or soft makeup? Bright or soft, like bright or muted? High or low contrast? And then just like the vibe. So try and find words that match the essences. So if they look really sweet, how do you make your makeup more sweet, and so on. And you can literally be as literal as just like replicating their makeup look. Hair, you want to look at the shapes, the styling, the haircut, the length of the hair. On red carpet, she seems to wear much more dramatic eyes than I'm currently wearing. I'm not going to do too much to my makeup look, but she does have it all along her waterline. I'm currently ill, so that was intense, which I do like. I do like having makeup on my waterline. She has much more hooded eyes than me, so she can do like quite a big wing and it look quite good, whereas it would be quite intense against me. But just that little bit of a difference with a little bit more blush on the cheeks, because she often wears quite a lot of blush on her cheek, which I think I should do because I do have really similar cheekbones to her. That little bit of extra power to the eye, I'll just make it out even more. No, I never do this. She has quite a dramatic wing on her eye. I feel like hers is smudged out. Now I never know if I should do that. By the looks of things, I can definitely take a wing that big actually. I'm kind of surprised because I really would not have said that. And I actually really like it. What if we could add even more depth? Wow, am I going to touch a colour from my palette that I've literally never touched before? Again, I am surprised at how much my face can actually take that. She's got like smoke all the way to like the corner of her eye, which I know that I can't take. Like I really need that openness. Do you think you can see my bags a little bit more now? But ultimately, I think I can take a lot more than I actually anticipated. Yeah, I am so surprised actually at how deep I can go on my eyes, and I would have never known that without this particular video. So I'm quite impressed. One of my favourite Amanda Seyfried looks is where she literally just pulled all her hair to one side. Okay, instantly love that, and I never do this. I'm just gonna give it another go over with the air wrap. What does she do? I think she usually has her parting way much more over, but I've already dried my hair. It's not gonna happen. So with her, she kind of just has a little bit more curly. I'm not doing so good about it. Yeah, feels nice. I love that. Literally so easy. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can see the fit. We'll find out. I'm wearing tights, so if my toes look weird, that's why. I love this look. This is actually a staple outfit of mine. But I can also see from Amanda Seyfried why it works on me specifically. So the tight skirt, the round neckline, I think all of this would look amazing on Amanda Seyfried. And I love it. So this is the final Amanda Seyfried inspired look. I actually do feel more beautiful than I did this morning. I mean, extra makeup always helps with that, but I didn't think I could go quite this glam or this intense. So I have been pleasantly surprised by that and inspired by that. Wearing the clothes that best fit my body type always makes me feel much more like grown up and mature. I'm actually loving wearing my hair off to one side like this. I feel that that really suits me and my vibe. I really love that. So would I recommend finding a celebrity muse as inspiration and copying their look? Kind of, yeah. I mean, you don't have to copy everything. I think that there should be self-expression in personal style. And so I would abandon the idea that there is one celebrity lookalike, one celebrity muse for you, and kind of collate a few that you can pull from and try a couple of things that you think are out of your comfort zone and see how they feel with you, see how they look on you, see if it works for you in a way you wouldn't have previously considered. Sometimes it can just be a gentle reminder as well of your best lines. Like, there are some things I've been wanting to try recently that I think are not actually that in harmony with my best lines, and it's important to remember what does and doesn't work for you. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a reframe to come back to the idea. I honestly feel like I need to go and walk a red carpet. I don't know what to do with this level of glam. I'm literally going to sit at home and work today. I recommend it. It feels awesome. Also, please consider ordering my book, How to Dress Your Best for a Friend This Christmas. Perhaps it's your mum that needs a little bit of a style update. Perhaps you have a friend who's a new mum who isn't sure about who she is anymore. That I get so many clients like that. This is a nice little something for her, a nice little reminder for some me time. To focus on your image, on the clothes that make you feel good and make you feel sexy. Perhaps it's just a little thing for you. Perhaps it's something you can put on your own Christmas list. I would really, really appreciate a pre-order. My US launch is on the 7th of January, so it might be a little bit of a late Christmas gift. But I would so appreciate it if you would pre-order, because I haven't seen this in store yet, even though it's available here in the UK. I'd love to see it in Oliver Bonus. That's a real dream of mine, and we need the sales for that. And I think this is an incredible book which could help so many women. It goes through find what you love to wear, what looks good on you, and how to actually create outfits in a wardrobe that echoes all of that. It's a real step-by-step guide to personal style, and I would be so grateful if you consider giving it a buy. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.